Collections, classics, customs, restorations. This is Crossroads Beach Shop. Hey, well, welcome back to the Crossroads Diecast Speed Shop. Today in the shop, we have this Hot Wheels Medic van. It has a Flash livery from DC Comics. This is going to be the truck that I'm going to use for my Diecast International Builders Oktoberfest build. This one's a premium casting, so I know one of the things I'm going to end up having to do is I'm going to have to do a little bit of sanding or using the scouring wheels or something on this, try to cut through some of that high gloss clear coat and stuff, because I know every time I've tried to do some of these premium cars, it takes a little bit longer for the stripper to work. But let's take it apart, see what we got. It's got a nice metal base, nice Real Rider wheels. I'm going to just probably leave those right on there. That'll make that a little bit simpler using that. The interior is just a typical military van interior. Let me pry that out a little bit. Military van has that little door piece there, so it kind of sticks in there. So it pops out just like that. You can see it's got the two little doors. Might need to kind of work on that just a tad, just to get them to maybe work a little bit better than they did. But they'll probably just stay closed anyways. A little bit of details on the dash. We're probably going to paint this interior too, along with that. Is that. And then we have just a little gray windshield for the front. And it's already been tapped. It's got one post and it hooks onto the back there. So that's about all we have. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to take the scouring wheel on the Dremel tool and try to wear this down a little bit so we get the paint stripper to cut in there. Okay, so let's move on. Some builds coming up in the shop. We first have on October 18th, we have the Paint It Pink 4 Horsemen Challenge, followed by the 4 Horsemen Oktoberfest on the end of the month. Then in November, we have November 5th, the Diecast International Builders Custom Pickup Build. Be sure to hit the subscribe buttons so you don't miss out on any of the videos. All right, well, we're back, and we're working on our Diecast International Builders Oktoberfest vehicle. And mine, I did a strudel shop. I did this strudel shop, did decals for it after painting the truck white. Did them on clear back decal paper, again, because if we put clear back decal paper on a lot of other things, it's going to kind of blend in, so that's why I use the white. Plus, most streusel I see is usually a white color anyways. But anyways, this is the streusel shop. I'll show you some of the decals that I made. I made these Oktoberfest. Again, all these are just images that I got offline, and I just took in, I found them online, and just made them. There we go. And also added the little Swedish delivery in town logo saying for that as well. So I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that all came out. And so I think that looks good. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear coat this. But before they do that, again, probably the best thing, when you're using your own homemade decals, if you make your own homemade decals, a couple things that I will just say. Make sure you put a couple, get a couple gloss clear. I usually use the Krylon triple glaze, and usually do a light coat over the images, because what happens if you're using an inkjet printer, like I do, those images will wash out, and the ink will run or whatever, and then you'll lose them. So by putting a couple light mist coats over them, a few minutes apart, and then a heavier saturation coat, you get a nice glossy color. I'll show you this here again. You can see you get a nice glossy color in there, and it protects the. Then I only use water on these two. That was water slides, because if you use some of the Instaset and some of those things, what I found happens sometimes is it breaks down those decals a little bit faster than the good professionally made ones that you can get. That's just my experience. Your experience may be a little bit different, but we're going to get some clear coat on this, and then we'll get it put together, and we'll take a look at what we got.
3 days later.
All right, we're back, and we're working on our Diecast International Builders Oktoberfest build. And so I just decided I'd do one of these military trucks. Kind of looks like a little delivery truck. We made the strudel shop. So have the sweetest delivery in town. And the Oktoberfest on the front of that as well. That's that. And then on the interior, I painted it with black, and then I tried to detail up a little bit of the instruments and stuff on there, and the steering wheel a little bit with my chrome Zoet pens. I really like these Zoet pens. I think I saw them first on Jim Silva's channel, and they really seem to work out really good. So we're gonna put this thing together, get it on the turntable, and take a look at what it got.
A few moments later.
And here is my customized combat medic van for the Diecast International Builders Octoberfest Invitational. I went online to check out a little bit about. I didn't know a whole lot about Oktoberfest. One of the things I found out is Oktoberfest is the world's largest folk festival, and it's a celebration of Bavarian culture. The festival originates back with a royal wedding back in 1810, and it combines a fun fair with a beer festival. It takes place annually in Munich, and it starts from mid-September to the first Sunday in October. This year is going to be held September 20th to October 5th, which is the day that this video is coming out. Again, the Combat Medic Van is a Hot Wheels casting. This one was a premium casting, had the deep dish wheels, and so I left those right on there. Those are regular wheel riders. Again, the Combat Medic Van has been produced since 1977 to the present. Some of the things I did, I stripped off the DC Comics livery that was on there, and then I painted it with opaque white from Createx. I made up these decals that I found online, and put them on clear decal paper. And, again, I like that, and I got the little Oktoberfest there on the front hood. And then the different things, the strudel shop. I thought that was kind of a Bavarian type of a pastry, because it's kind of like a delivery truck. I painted the interior, which was originally yellow, with a flat black, and detailed up some of the instrument panels on the inside there. You can't see it real well from this. After I got it all done, I took and I gave it a couple coats of 2K clear from Diecast Graveyard. This was a lot of fun. This was with this build, and again, get to learn a little bit about other cultures of the world as well. And I want to thank all the guys over at the Dibs Boys, Ron, Somo Diecast, Matchbox Mark, also Cole at Kudis Diecast Customs, Dan at Dan's Chop Shop, and also Caleb over at Opus for hosting this build. And I want to thank you, all my viewers and subscribers, for watching this. I hope you got something out of it. Hope it was fun for you as much as fun as it was for me to put it together for you. And again, as always, God bless, and thanks for stopping by.